Hello and welcome back to Septerra Core, Legacy of the Creator. When we last left off, we were in the library. Also, between last video and this one, I went back to the tree that we went to in the last video that had that really tough enemy, and I defeated him a whole bunch of times, and I noticed all of the rocks there. If you look at them, you fight progressively tougher and tougher enemies. I didn't beat them all because I don't think I'm that powerful, but um, yeah, um, yeah. So Maya's at level 20 now. So she's legal. Grub is only 15. Yeah. Runner's 18 though, so running is legal too now. I've got a little bit of money now, and at level 12, Grub learned the charge move. It's the same kind of thing that those assassin beetles were doing just to increase their attack on us. And yep, Grub learned nothing new. Anyway, let's check out a few more of these books while we're here, even though this is all just exposition jumps. Elementals and Demigods, Volume 16. A mighty bird with wings that... Oh, Smurg. I guess that's how you pronounce it. A mighty bird with wings that span the height of 100 men. Smurg is the watcher of air, wind, sky, and weather. Every 1,000 years, a Smurg nests to lay a single egg. This egg contains her spirit, reborn and refreshed to best serve the elements of the aether. When the egg is hatched, the old Smurg blows away as dust. Dust in the wind, all we are is dust in the wind. And the young hatchling continues the tasks of the guardian of the wind. Finally, Smurg's lightning is deadly to the denizens of water. Huh. So, good to know. I guess it's like an air phoenix. Let's see, this one is Dogo the Trickster. I think we read this one already last time. Mirror, yeah, we read that one. See, over here we have Gemma the Daemon. Gemma was once a seraphim who stood alongside Marduk and Kira at the creator's side. So he's Lucifer. Yeah, Gemma's just Lucifer. Why did we... Okay, if you wanted to make Marduk Jesus, and you wanted to mix Babylonian and Christian mythologies, which I'm fine with, then Gemma should have been Tiamat and continue writing him as Lucifer. Why did you not? Why did you not, game? Anyway, Gemma the Daemon. Gemma was once a seraphim who stood alongside Marduk and Kira at the creator's side, but soon, lusting for the power of God, he fell from grace, became a twisted demon lord. Banished to the utter darkness, Gemma swore revenge and found his way into the lands of men. There he built a secret fortress of Gehan, plotting his ultimate rule of all the known universe. To this end, the daemon recruited an army of spirits from the outer reaches of the elemental realms, and used them to steal the Creator's core keys and even the Angel of Light, Kira. When Gemma was finally destroyed, his body was thrown into the pits of Jnach, there to burn for all eternity. 1 second. Marduk then captured the Dark One's evil spirits and trapped him within another dimension, to be called only by the followers of his law, to forever be used in battle by the followers of chaos. Oh, used to battle the followers of chaos. Okay. So we might be able to summon Gemma. That's interesting. Let's see. No books there. Volume 14. The creator. Oh, good to know. The mysterious force who created the world of Septerra to function as a meticulous clockwork on a planetary scale. At the center of the world he created is the core, believed to many to be the regulator of our planet, forever watching over his master's creation. Many scholars have studied the various clues left behind the Creator's followers and pored through the ancient text in pursuit of the nature of the supreme God. Why did he create the keys that are prophesied to unlock the core? What is the fabled gift of the Creator who succeeds in communing with the core is destined to receive? Marduk once prophesied that it would be the grace of which mankind would save himself from certain doom. Many believe it to be a test of all mankind on that faithful day, and that the Creator will judge us all, and we will either receive the hellfires of the pits of Janak, or we will inherit the kingdom of heaven. Good to know. Demigods, Volume 2, Thanatos. Death comes eventually for all the children of the Creator in the form of Thanatos. Thanatos is the giver and taker of the spark of life, the floating and fearsome specter that is present at every passing to guide our spirits into the next realm. Thanatos does not answer to Marduk, Gemma, or even the Creator, but Thanatos is a woman in both Greek, but whatever. Or even the Creator, only his eternal love, loyalty, and devotion to the angel Kira keeps him at his job and allows all of us to finally sleep after a life fully lived. No, so only the people who fully lived died. Yeah, no. Kira, the angel of light. Most revered of all the Creator's seraphim, it is Kira who is responsible for the light of the day and night. So desirable she that Gemma, the fallen, took her from the heavens and hid her within his secret fortress of Gahan. After her rescue and the restoration of her light into the world, Kira became Marduk's bride, ruling Septerra from the side as queen of the city of Babylon. During this time, she brought her healing powers and rejuvenating light to all the peoples of the world shells. Yeah, good to know. She sounds kind of nice. Life science? New theories. Recently, so-called scientists have concocted bizarre theories concerning the appearance of life on Septerra, rejecting the long-accepted tales of the Creator, Marduk, and Gemma. They are heretics! These theoricians postulate that the living creatures came about through gradual change over millions of years, starting as one-celled organisms and gaining complexity through competitive struggle. Even more preposterous, some fools suggest that man himself may have come from the lowly Helgak. Oh, maybe not the Helgak, but, you know. And, yeah. That's weird, because in a game like this, in a world like this, where you have this, you know, multiple shell thing going on here, science becomes weird once magic gets into the mix. Let's see, Runner, what can you do with this thing? Probably yell at it. You are useless, Runner. Like, I mean that in every notion of that word. You are worthless. What can you do with it, Maya?
It looks broken.
Congratulations. Grub?
This is supposed to turn.
Okay.
I'd need a much bigger wrench to fix that.
Okay, so we know how to fix it, we just don't have the means. Okay. Once we have the means, we will come back. Anyway, first let's head out back into the city. I apologize if this game is going pretty slow, but we're kind of in the slow areas. Oh, trade?
You trade with other nations?
Yes, especially Shell 5. Ankara and Janam both buy our Helgak and water for their military. They had a little war a few years ago, but nothing's happened since then.
They communicate with you often?
No, they're too far away for radio. The core energy garbles anything over a half a mile or so.
Good to know. Also, that's some really fantastic blue hair. Good to know, Runner.
I noticed you have all sorts of gadgets here.
We've done much to retrofit our old buildings. Energy from the new power stations to the north is pumped in through large cables.
Wow, this is a beautiful city you have.
New here, are you? Well, welcome to Wind City.
Well, welcome indeed. Let's see what these kids have to say.
We're from Shell 2 above you. Can you...
The Holy Guard went there to stop some smugglers and never came back. I bet the Junkers killed him.
Well, what do you have to say, kid?
Is your father around?
My father is part of Dugan's task force.
What's that?
He helps think up new ideas for the city. They're the ones who brought in the power lines and lit up the streets.
Nice.
Why is this place called Wind City?
Because of the great windmill generators that power the city. Well, my friend says that's not true, that the city is named after the 7 armies of the wind that Marduk led against Gemma, but I don't believe him.
Well, believe what you want. Alright. Hey, you.
What can I do for you?
Well,
What is this place?
The Cathedral of the Seven Winds.
oh, good to know.
Home to the Holy Guard of the Seven Winds, who proudly carry on the traditions of Marduk.
Good to know. What do you have to say, Runner? Probably nothing. Yep. Grub?
I got nothing to say.
Of course.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
He's the leader of the Holy Guard. Teaches them the ways of Marduk.
Good to know. Well, I guess it's a cathedral. Let's check it out.
They aren't admitting visitors, girl.
Why not?
Yeah.
They be in mourning for their fallen lost on Shell 2 in the service of their brothers and sisters of the Seven Winds.
Then this is the home of the Holy Guard?
What's it look like, an outhouse?
Yeah, and he just told you that it was the cathedral. So, yeah, you might not want to mention too loudly, where you're from, who you are, the people you killed. Yeah, stuff like that might not end well too, or end too well for you. Hey, you.
Is your father around?
My father is part of Dugan's
Oh.
task force.
What's that?
Never mind, you're the same kid from earlier. I think you are too. Hey, you.
Do you know Bowman?
Don't associate with him. I pay allegiance only to President Dugan.
Why?
He stands for change. That's why I voted for him. Bowman and his holy guards are an antiquated idea these days. They probably want to go back to a kingship.
Both of those, yeah. You know, I can totally see why you might not be too trusting of a person who, you know, might be wanting to kill you because you're a heretic.
The stonework in this city is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't keep enough of the cold out during the winter. These days we pipe in heat and power.
Good to know. Do you have anything to say, Runner? Nope.
What's the city's main trade? I don't see any junk guilds.
Junk guilds? No, we ship water ice and Helgak-driven ships to Shells where it's scarce.
Good to know. We could have probably used some water up on, you know, Shell 2. Do you have anything to say, sir? Ah. Oh. We know you. A lot of birds. Well, Not much going on there. Ooh. There's another place around here. South Farm. This might be a little bit longer. Might go for a 20 this time.
Where are you from?
Shell 2.
Shell 2 is full of homeless garbage eaters and scum.
Well, I can't tell you you're too wrong.
Who are you? Are you vampire hunters or zombie slayers?
Neither?
I have a feeling that we're gonna have to be both soon. Let's see. Hello. What do you know
Do
about
you
the
know a
Holy
man
Guard?
named Bowman?
Well, we only deal with Dugan and his officials now. Bowman is a leader of the Holy Guard up in Wind City, but if you deal with him, Dugan's likely to stop trading with you.
Can you direct me to Wind City?
Up north, but be careful. Those Wind City folk are fighting amongst themselves.
Good to know.
I got nothing to say.
Do you, Runner? Well, yes. The, differentiating degrees of class is what often causes conflict within a social structure.
What town is this?
South Farm. But we've seen better times. Between the politics of the northern city and the perils of the graveyard, we barely get by.
Graveyard?
The graveyard?
Yeah.
Aye. A curse festers there. If you want to learn more, seek the Carver. He's full of old tales.
Carver, eh?
What's this town's main trade?
We raise Helgak in the farms.
Nice. Helgak Farm?
We don't have many Hellgak at home.
Many strong beasts live on Shell 3. The Helgak are great beasts that fly through the air like a balloon. Tamed, they can be used for labor, mounts, or the air sails of transport ships. We sell them at the World Bazaar.
Interesting.
Whom do you trade with at this World Bazaar you mentioned?
Ankara and Janam from Shell 5 buy a lot of Helgak. Some of their ship parts are organic, and they use the Helgak for the job. They don't go as far as the Chosen, though. They actually grow ships completely organically.
Yeah.
And Kara and Janam have battleships then?
Oh, yes. They each got a fleet aimed at each other.
Oh, nice.
Can you tell me where to find the Guard of the Seven Winds?
You mean the Holy Guard? Look up north in Wind City.
Good to know. Let's see, what else is going on around here? Oh, hello, you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag.
Why won't this stupid disc player work?
Excuse me.
Oh, can I help you?
You've got a disc player problem? I think I know just the guy.
What have you got there?
It's a disc player I got at the World Bazaar, but it's not working.
Let's see it. Here's your problem. Try it now.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me give you something to repay you.
Got 10 bird seed. That'll be important. In fact, that tower that we saw when we first got here, that's the bird tower. If we feed 10 specific birds, we get access to literally some of the best equipment in the game. So we're definitely doing that. Runner, do you have anything to say? Yep. Maya.
What's the name of this place?
South Farm.
No, that's straightforward. Grub, do you have anything new
I
to
got
say?
nothing to say.
Okay.
Where can we find the Holy Guard?
Wind City. But they aren't in the mood for visitors.
Why's that?
They recently lost several of their brothers to the Junkers of Shell 2.
Yeah, Maya. You might want to keep your head down just a bit.
What's the name of this place?
The Helgak's Head.
Good to know.
Do you know a man named Bowman?
I got nothing to say about that.
I think he has plenty
Do you
to
live
say
here?
about that.
No, I came from Wind City for work. The Helgak farm business is kicking these days. People need more for transport and ships, especially with war brewing on Shell 5.
War?
War never
Haven't you
changes.
heard? It's getting bad down there. 2 big kids, not enough room on the block, I guess.
War never changes. Too many humans, not enough space or resources to go around.
Have you ever been across the mountains?
No need to. There's some isolated towns up there, but they keep to themselves.
Interesting. Yes, that is certainly a very good point you bring up about War Runner.
What'll it be?
The first time I talked to him, he demanded $5 or like 5 coins for a drink. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get to talk with him. But he'll at least after that allows you to get a room for healing, which is
Do you
kind
know
of
anything
important.
about the Holy Guard?
Those crazies up in Wind City are trying to figure out whether they want them anymore. Their president's trying to throw them out. We could use them, protect us from things that go bump in the night.
Yeah.
Hey, nice doggy.
I got nothing to say.
Then don't say it.
Things seem slow in town.
Ask the drunkards around here. They have more time to drink and gossip since they lost their jobs.
Okay. Well, I think I'll call it for a video for now. And, yeah, not much action. Mostly just reading books and heading to a new town. But, hey, at least now we've got some key items. 10 birdseed. So that's got to count for something, right? Right? Okay, maybe not. See ya.